Penguin.
And I bet that ground does not
Made it.
feel good.
You have found yourself on the KYE podcast. The universe has made you press the play button at this moment.
Or YouTube recommendation, whichever one.
That's what did it.
Please begin by leaving a blood imprint on the screen.
Please begin. This is the KYE podcast.
Yo, I was reading something about that actually. They're fucking.
There we go. Now I got levels.
They were like, yo, here's what's gonna happen with your DNA whenever 43andMe goes under. And I was like, what? So I was reading a little bit more about it. They're talking about, yeah, if the company were to ever like go bankrupt or whatever, like what's gonna happen with all them fucking hundreds of thousands of DNA samples that were sent in, you know? Like, they're not gonna incinerate that shit, probably not, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Gonna have to make money.
What do you think they're going to do with it?
I don't know, bro. That's where the conspiracy corner comes in, bro. They're either selling that shit into fucking the Chinese.
I mean, if you think about it, bro, I mean, your DNA is everywhere, is it not? Like, is it really hard
I have
to
blood and
get
semen around 50% of Florida.
saliva?
Saliva, you name it.
You know, like, it's blood semen. I have
You
blood
don't
semen
submit a
about 90% in my house.
24
my
24
blood
and me
semen-
doesn't-
Watch, where you, watch your step.
24andMe doesn't ask for a semen sample
Some of them probably sent in
damn.
something.
or a blood
Can
sample.
you
It's a-
imagine if they did?
It's a saliva sample.
Somebody out there
we
probably
need-
sent semen.
We need you to send us your semen in order to get this test.
No, people will still be like, oh, okay, yeah.
I
let me
mean,
just
honestly,
nut
they
and
would
send
do
it in
it.
the mail.
I'm like, this is a kink, actually. This is actually something I've been
Sure,
looking
somebody
forward
out
to.
there just fucking would send like a
Send my jizz through the fucking mail. That's amazing.
just nut in a plain white envelope. That's it.
Oh, sir, you're gonna have to resend it. It dried up.
Yeah, it's fucking.
No, do
I
you
can't
need
even
it in a
open the
container?
envelope here, sir.
Well, say something. Jeez.
It's a little smelly.
Yeah, no, that's weird, bro. I don't know what they would do with our DNA though. I mean, that's when I come into mind. I'm like, bro, our DNA is like fucking. I mean, everywhere.
They can
right?
advertise to you with your DNA, apparently. But I don't like the same thing my dad likes.
What do you mean?
I mean, they say they can advertise to you
From what DNA?
from your
that you like?
DNA.
What does your
wonder how
dad
that
have
works.
anything to do with it though? Oh, because like,
Oh
he's
yeah,
part of
because
your
they're
DNA.
saying like you have the same predisposed like buying habits that your parents do or something.
Really?
That's what they say, man. So they say
Oh,
they're going to use the
shit.
DNA to like to sell you like a Netflix subscription.
I wonder if it's my dad or my mom that really likes furry hentai porn.
probably the combination.
I'm buying a shit ton.
It's probably your mom's like love for cats and your dad's obsession for pussy.
Well said, you know.
Yep.
And this is why you don't need a degree to go to college.
Yeah, for real. You just break it
Just
down.
goes to
Ask
show.
Sid anything,
Psychology.
any question, and know what you got. I'll break it down for you. He might have to take a day, or he might just know.
I just have to take it. I have to
Off
take it.
rip.
I have to channel. I have to channel the ocean.
He channeled something for that answer.
It
that's
is a
for
full
fucking
moon
sure.
today, I think. Actually.
I was walking in it earlier, dude. It was pretty wild. It's pretty lit outside.
The moon?
Yeah,
You're looking at
it's
it?
beautiful.
Yeah, I was
out
looking at it and
today.
I was thinking, I was like, I
Gotta
don't
be
really,
careful.
I don't like it.
What?
What do you not like?
I feel like it's artificial.
dangerous.
It's artificial. I think it's an alien, some sort of like an alien. Like
It brings the tides.
The moon?
More up.
yeah, I think that's where they're harvesting our souls. Remember we talked about that on the last one.
I don't know. I feel like you can't enjoy it because of the things around you.
It's not just a big wheel of
I'd like
cheese.
to hear like what like the natives like had the aspects on the moon.
Depends on the clouds, how the clouds and the light would, look on it.
There's just something about it that kind of seems unnatural.
I mean, you know what they say about fucking full moons, bro? Werewolves are coming out, so I'd be all over that shit, like I'd be with Wolverine, with my bow and arrow.
Crossbow, honestly.
Crossbow.
Is it a full moon?
I mean, like Van Helsing.
Van Helsing.
Yeah,
What'd I say?
over here, Wolverine.
Wolverine.
It's all good. I knew what you were trying to say, though. Yeah. Van Helsing with your crossbow. Wolverine with my
Yeah.
bow and arrow. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy.
I need an animation for that, dude. That was good.
It's like picturing the entire show, but incorrectly talking about it.
Yeah. See, it's amazing what the human mind will do. Telepathy.
Hey, man.
It's real.
Telepathy? That's interesting.
It'd be nice if
Do
I
you
had
know, like,
telekinesis, though.
You can get telepathy. Apparently, you just have to like really.
You have to stare at the moon. You gotta stare at the moon.
You have,
for
to stare,
hours.
you have to stare at the moon and make sure your gets like at least like 24 hours of
Also
sun.
has to stare at the moon. Like
No,
you
no,
have
no,
to
no.
eye each other.
Well, listen, you have to.
Permeated
Your
at a 45
has to have
degree angle.
sunlight.
Oh.
Have you heard about that?
I've actually heard about that.
Where you meditate, you have to give your sunlight.
What do you mean?
To get
Yeah.
you, like there's these weird.
To let the light in.
Yeah, there's these hippies that like meditate in the sun with their dude. Because think about it, your son,
To
your,
let the light
your ass
inside.
never sees the sun.
These guys are
That's
high. These guys are ripping us off.
99% of like why Americans are depressed. I think.
It's like, oh, you thought your fucking shoulders were pale?
Yeah.
Look at
Literally.
asshole.
well, I can't so your house has
that's
got
like-
shit in it.
But it's like a. It's
Could
like
be a brown.
No, it's like a
some
vitamin.
pink.
It's like a vitamin D enema.
Enema.
Yeah.
What is that?
What's an enema? You don't know what an enema is?
No.
An enema is like a
Enema.
It's like something. It's like an enema. You know, like you. It's like how you like a coffee enema. It's like you would shove
Is that
like.
what Nemo
Enigma?
lives in?
Huh?
Is that what Nemo lives in?
Well, an enema is like how you like
enemy.
make your. Like, it's like a way to clean your system out, dude. You know what I mean? you
And
can,
one sure way. Do you have to spread the whole
Detox?
as well?
It's like it's a detox, but you can do a coffee enema.
Detox.
Yeah, so it's like like when like they say coffee makes you shit.
Yeah, it's like a.
So like when you can do a coffee enema to where you like put coffee directly in.
People are out there like boofing the sun.
Well,
Rays.
yes.
Boofing rays.
Wait, I really want to go back to this. What does
Well-
the coffee in your do?
So it's the same thing as like they say like like how like coffee makes you like shit. It's like makes some people shit. Like it'll like hit it instantly.
So you'll shit instantly.
Dude,
Instant shit?
So instead of having to process through your system and like hit that, it hits it like boom.
Bro, I'm sure if anybody
same thing with
shoved
cocaine,
their
though.
finger
It's the
in
same
my
thing with
butthole, I'd
cocaine. As soon as
it goes
instantly
in, it's
shit.
Yeah, that's why motherfuckers boof cocaine and shit. You know, because it's like whoa that quick, dude. You're ready to
Okay.
fucking fight, bro.
Damn.
I guess I can understand that. I guess that's why people fucking shove alcohol.
So just think about something pure and as natural as the sun being mainlined.
There's people out there like alcoholics who like
What if you drip
can't
like
drink.
like acid on your like?
Yeah, you got to be careful because it's like
Probably
instant.
can.
Like, bro, you'd be instant. It's like it's like this doing shit that way is the same thing, basically intravenously. It's like instantly into your system, like quick.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's already in there. Like you skipped all the steps. It's in there.
You know what I
Shove it
mean?
in it's in the system.
Like a suppository. Enema
Yeah.
suppository. That's what like a suppository and enema are the same
Yeah.
thing.
It
Hand
makes
is in the
sense.
fucking
It makes
system.
sense.
It's just science is weird. And drugs. And if you're a real crazy druggie, bro, you'll like do DMT in your ass.
You're like, I know that in 2 hours this party's over and this is gonna hit in an hour. I need it to hit now.
I need it to hit now.
There's something you know. It's like.
That's literally the thought process, though.
That right there is exactly it. You're like, there's only 30 minutes left of this party. This drug takes 2 hours to fully kick in. We've got to figure something out quick.
Boys. Lays on his back, fucking lifts his legs.
Exactly.
I know.
I need you to do this. You're my brother, are you?
Probably
Don't
what
be-
they do in fraternity
do
initiations and shit.
That's what they do at frats. That's like a frat
Yeah.
initiation. So all these frat guys you see that are all so big and macho, yeah, they
Big
literally.
and macho till they have a fucking hose going down their asshole.
You know what I mean?
All right.
It's his story as old as
You
time.
want to be one of us? You gotta do the tube.
That's literally it. Do the tube for your brothers.
Do the tube. Do the tube. Do the
Cult
tube.
mentality.
That is, honestly, though. That's literally how they are.
My whole body just got goosebumps off of that one.
Do you guys know about like
In a
frat
bad
fucking
way.
like rituals and shit?
Do I know about
About
rituals?
I hung out with a frat and when I was in Auburn for like 14 days.
I mean, hey, I
That's
feel
enough
like
time.
that's something you could
I think it was like 2 weeks time, dude. And,
something to do.
And it was literally so cringy and disgusting.
Cringy,
You know, you
yeah.
know what they make you. So like you could be a pledge, right? They wanted me to be a pledge, right? So you know what you have to do to be a pledge?
What's a
Suck a
pledge?
dick, probably.
I'm sorry, I'm ignorant. What's a pledge?
No, dude, it's not that ignorant. It's good to be ignorant. These kind of it's like a waste of energy. But a pledge, bro, apparently is literally like a fucking. It's like the beginning to be like a frat dude. So like it's like a.
It's initiation
It's
into
your
the club,
start.
bro.
Yeah, so basic, and so like you're literally
You gotta get
like
jumped
a
in.
dude that's lower than like all your brothers apparently. So you have to they have the older dudes that are like already in there, and you have to do chores for them. So like they have to ask you, you have to carry. So for example, you have to carry around like this frat particularly. They wanted every pledge has to carry around a pack of Marlboro Red cigarettes, even if you don't smoke, right? Because like the frat leader, that's the type of cigarettes that he smokes. So like when you're around, he's always got his shit. So like you know what I mean. So just weird shit like that.
That is interesting.
So you'd have to, and like for like game days and shit.
It's fucking stupid.
It is, bro. Shit like that. So you're basically like a bitch. Like you
Yeah,
know what
no,
I mean?
it's literally it's like
I would
oh.
like to be that frat leader, though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, dude, like eventually
like,
you can.
yo, Sig.
Eventually you can become that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just have to really just
Yeah,
suck a
suck
lot of
a
dicks.
lot of dick.
You know what I mean?
Who the fuck pays for like a fucking frat house?
I think it's like the tuition of the fucking I think it's like the parents, the kid's parents.
I was just about to say, like, is it just the parents that cover the cost for that?
Yeah,
Most
And
likely.
then all they're doing is going to college for no fucking reason?
Well, they're there to like rep their name and rep their set, and in college you got all those gangs, right? Fraternities and sororities, you know.
because what a frat is like you just buy your friends. That's all it is.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
mean,
you buy
Maybe.
you buy your friends, and then you literally just
it's
go.
fucking...
I wouldn't
say that
know. I
word.
never went.
Oh, you
It's
can.
fucking stupid.
You can say that word. I'll edit it
I'll
out.
bleep it out.
That's it. You're good, dude. You're good.
You're good, dude. You're good.
But fucking, I feel like that whole frat shit is a very strange culture, dude.
It is. It is. I mean, it's for, I guess, some people, but I mean, I feel like it's only for rich kids. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
You're not
I
wrong.
drove through like
That's all it is, dude. And that's why, like, I went out and I hung out and I was hanging out with him. I was looking at him. I was like, all these people are just so lame, bro.
It's like I don't know. Being around people that feel like there's absolutely no consequence for your actions, it just feels so ugh. I don't
Yeah.
know, I hate that kind of shit. It's like, yo, bruh, come on, just be aware, be responsible. Don't be a fucking asshole.
It's just controlled, like, it's like a controlled, like, social,
And
Just
then you're
controls-
around a bunch of guys that are enabling all of it. You know.
yeah, so, like, it
a
creates,
shit
like,
ton of fellas that are
instigating.
all on board with
it
each
creates,
other.
like, a cult, like, weird mentality,
It
dude.
is.
Yeah.
I was like, well, if you guys were like maybe peeling off your skin, I could probably get behind this.
You know?
Like if we were like saying, do the bro, what is it? What did I say?
What?
What did I
Peel
say?
your
earlier?
skin.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, well, I mean, we can't
That
change
works.
that.
Peel the skin.
Do
Peel.
the tube. Do the
Oh,
tube.
that's what you were talking about earlier.
Yeah, if I was doing it skinless, I mean, fuck.
That's
I'm
hot.
in. Wait, how you feel about that, Sid?
The what part?
Like skin bodies. That's
Skin
like how.
bodies?
Yeah, you heard me says. Come on, how do you feel about it too? So like they would fucking like back in the day, like they would fucking completely like cut some people's like body, like their skin off completely, as like a way of torture. Keep them alive, and they would just have their hands hung up.
Who did this? Natives?
Oh fuck! I mean, this was.
Why was that the first
I'm
people you
referring
thought
to
of?
like medieval times.
No, natives were like would fucking.
I didn't. I mean, I know that they.
Is
would
that why they were
scalp,
called
like,
savages?
at least that's what I saw.
Dude,
on movies or
like the
something.
Native Americans are like some
Saw it
of
in
the most like
Pocahontas.
savage motherfuckers on the face of to each other. They never talk about how mean they were to like other tribes.
Other tribes?
Oh, tribe on tribe
Yeah.
shit, bro.
was
It's like
gang shit.
It's like a black on black crime, dude. You know what I mean?
That
Like
shit is crazy.
they
You're
hold
on the
nothing
wrong
back.
side of the fucking water.
They hold nothing back.
Get the
man.
fuck away, bro. I was like, that's my Mustang, bitch.
You know?
Like, all right?
You ever seen a white fight another white? They hold nothing back.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I'm thinking
my
like pegs
dad-
on sticks.
My dad always refers to this one fight he was in where he says that he fought this crazy ass redneck. And my dad was like, he was a stupid piece of shit. He's like, I knew I was gonna beat the fuck out of him and win all that. But he's like, but then the motherfucker bit his ear, and my dad freaked the fuck out because the guy like, because it had all the guy had my dad's blood like in his mouth, and my dad could see his fucking face, and he's like missing a bunch of teeth, and he's like, this shit's gonna get infected. It's like the human mouth is so fucking filthy and nasty, bro.
Especially
a
a
hillbilly.
redneck.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck, dude.
I'm just saying.
Oh my goodness,
Redneck
bro.
mouth? You don't want that on you.
Those motherfuckers don't brush their
What do you
teeth.
do if you're in a fight and you get like bit in the ear so brutally like that?
You literally just kill them. You have no choice.
Probably, yeah.
I was thinking that. I was wondering why my dad didn't kill him.
You have
He didn't want
really
to go
no
to jail.
choice.
Like, you're right. He didn't want to go to
He had a
jail.
good head on his shoulders.
That's true. Yeah, he didn't take it in the moment.
He didn't. He killed his ego in that moment.
Boom.
That's what
He
happened.
killed his ego, not the.
Ladies and
not
gentlemen,
the-
He
not
was the
guy.
bigger man.
That is the point of the question. He killed his ego, and that is what everyone in the world needs to do.
I just want to go ahead.
Everyone
and
needs to do
remind
And that was the longest intro. Welcome to the
Welcome
Kill Your Ego
to Kill
Show.
Your Ego podcast.
And
We are
roll the
your,
music. We are here. I'm rolling it. I'm rolling it.
all right, let's get this on the
So,
podcast.
So
Sid,
there's- you know what
I recently gave you, the headset. How you feeling off of it?
Well, dude, first of all, I haven't taken it off since you've given it to me.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
Like the whole.
When was the last time you used it? And what headset
I
is this?
literally
It's the
just
VR
took it off to
headset.
drive here. I drove here with it on.
You drove here
And took it
In
off
black and
right when
white.
I got out of the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've literally been using it. I've been using it a lot.
You should bring it to work with you next time.
work a shift in it.
Work a shift, yeah.
You think the battery would last the whole shift?
I mean,
I
if
might
you
have to
plugged
stay
it
plugged. I'll
into-
stay plugged into the computer.
You'll be good.
Yeah, you picking up or walking in?
That's that exactly.
VR headset on your head.
He's like plugging it in though, but he's like fucking.
And you're not making any expressions with your face either. Just
And I have weight leave.
in your fucking headset.
Yeah, in the headset, and he's like typing in their name, fucking sending it through. Alright, you gonna be on the red screen? Alright, you gonna be on the green screen?
Have a seat, please.
Welcome to Truly.
Welcome to Truly.
I am Sidbot.
You take it off, you're not a robot anymore. Oh, what happened?
So, dude, I've broken it down. I feel like I've broken the Matrix, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've broken through. I feel like because here it is, dude. Right? It's just one of the secrets of life. I'll share it with you guys and the viewers.
Ooh,
You know.
let's hear it.
The future is anxiety, and the past is depression.
No,
You know.
that sucks. That's a bad way to see things.
I don't think so. I mean, he has a point because
I'm
mean,
just telling you as like, what do you think? I know that's something to think because the future.
fucking
you can't do anything to make sure the future definitely happens,
You know.
which makes you anxious.
So that's what, and that's 90.
you can't change anything in the past.
And the past makes
Exactly.
you, and that's what it is. It's like
That's I mean that's deep. I never heard of that.
It's
I mean,
weird,
that's a really
right?
Good way of thinking about it. I guess.
because like that's really when you get down to the basis of why.
I feel like
you're
that's
anxious.
wisdom right there, bro. I mean, that's really wise.
I think I got that from somewhere. I don't know. It's not just.
I
me.
mean, shit, but it's a good thing to keep in mind. I
Yeah.
mean, shit. That's
Probably.
I just find it weird that that's like really how you can
He's a
control.
wise man in that moment.
yeah. Well,
Probably
are
took
you
some
deaf?
wisdom from him.
Huh?
Only death says such wise things like that.
I'm getting close. We're getting close, boys.
How old are you?
What'd you say?
How old are you?
29.
Oh, he passed the 27 club. He's good. He's gonna live
The
forever.
33 club is what I'm in the 33 club. That's
Right
that's the
around
club Jesus was in.
You know, I was thinking like,
You know what I mean?
you know, you officially an old dude at 33.
Yeah.
You know, 32, you still got, it still sounds a little youthful.
Mhm.
You know, how old are you?
Mhm.
32? Ah, okay.
Mhm.
Oh, the guy's young.
Mhm.
How old are you? I'm 33. Oof.
You know.
Old.
Yeah.
I think that's the cutoff right there. Where do you
Age-
think? Where do you guys think the cutoff is? Like
Age is
from
weird, man.
young
Like
to old.
age is weird. It's just this, and like I said, they want us to keep these numbers in mind
Mhm.
to make us not think that we can do things. So it's
Mhm.
like, oh, I'm 29 now. I can't do this. It's
I'm
like,
too old. I'm
what are
too
you-
young.
It's bro. It's
Okay, well, there's
this
some
is why-
things
this is
you
why-
are too young to do.
This is why, like, I idolize.
Ain't nobody too young to do
Well,
nothing.
Shut up.
Oh Jesus! What are we stumbling out? But dude, this is why, like,
I'm
I idolize
26
these
years
certain-
old. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm young.
Okay.
26 is young in the grand scheme of things, you know, because life keeps going so fast. Because like, I'm gonna be 59 one day, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, 26 is pretty sick.
Yeah,
I'll be 59 in the blink of a fucking eye. You know what I mean? That's just how time is.
it just happens.
That's just how time is.
Just goes.
It's weird, but you can't let it.
It's unforgiving.
And that's why you have to accept it.
Yep.
Like I had this one dude that came in, bro. Fucking came into me and he's like, "Yo, what's up, man?"
What did he do?
Oh, he came in me, dude. He literally this one.
I
dude
thought I
came
heard
in
that
me.
too, but I didn't want to say
I'm
it.
sorry.
And
you
the
said
thing
it. I
is-
had to point it out, dude. It's fucking
And
hilarious.
the thing is, he was like
What did he
fucking.
say?
He went up to me and he was like, and he went over to this lady that works where I work. I'm not gonna say any names. And he was looking at her and he was talking to her and shit. And then he came back to me and he was like, you know, man, that's the type of girls that I like, man. You know, I'm 66 years old, but that's the kind of girls I like in my mind. In my mind, I'm that age, right there, man.
How old was the girl?
And why is he just saying that? Why is he not saying it to the girl and he's just saying it to you
he
about?
came back to me and he's like, in my mind, I'm that age, man. He said, age is a weird thing. It's like he's like, I'm attracted to like 25-year-olds. I think you're just a pedophile.
I don't think he's a pedophile, but I do
What do you think it is?
he's
What is the psychology in that? Because he could find a nice
some
66-year-old
Hugh
lady.
Hefner sugar daddy. My life is about to end, and I like
I think he's
young pussy. You
He's,
know what I'm saying?
he's focused more on fucking than he is like a
Exactly.
than like a conversation.
This
and
nigga
like
just
a,
wants young. He don't want to be fucking old lady pussy.
Guy
old
probably
women-
watches a
'cause
lot of
think
porn.
about like an old woman can really like.
Bet you.
What'd you say?
I said, I bet you watches a lot of porn.
That probably.
Yeah, of young girls.
Hmm.
Porn. That's the thing. Like porn, like makes you think a certain way. That's what
Makes you think of young girls.
Well, it just it changes the way that your brain thinks, bro. Like it'll make you like look at a bitch differently, which
And
is
that's
weird.
why.
Or female. I shouldn't say bitch. Fuck my life, dude. I'm so bad at this. Like I'm.
That's
I'm
why
canceled.
all three of us have been practicing semen retention.
retention.
Say it
Saying all
together.
the-
Say it
Semen
together.
retention.
Yes, okay. We've been practicing this. Okay. The porn industry is toxic and it's destroying the minds of the people. All right. Semen retention will win.
Semen
Say it
retention
together,
above
everyone.
all.
Semen retention.
All right,
Why
class.
does everyone says everyone says it in such a down, sad way.
Because we all know. All right. Come
I
on.
love
Everybody
semen
knows
retention.
here that
That's
semen
like,
retention.
There's a whole thing about it. It's like what
It's just
happens.
hard.
What happens if you don't? What happens if you have semen retention? Nobody knows because the people telling you to do it aren't even doing it.
They're not doing it.
Yep, it's just a lie. It's like, you gotta do this. I'm telling you, it works. You're like, shut up, you liar.
Nobody
you lying
can do
piece
it.
of shit. Get
He
the
just
fuck away from me.
he wants to see if it works through you.
Busting up
what'll
full
happen?
video, bro.
What'll
What
happen
happens?
if I?
He's using an experiment. He's like, what'll happen if you do it? Because I'm not gonna not do it. But
Yeah,
let's
if you
see
really think
This
about
guy
it,
knows
this
what he's
guy
talking
is-
about. I've been on semen retention for 8 months.
This is some fucking
It's wild.
Nazi ass way of thinking. You know how they used to do like cruel, like, crazy, like unethical experiments? Like,
Yeah.
Now you got people telling other people not to nut for months,
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
Okay,
They're gonna
yeah,
go crazy.
but
Yeah.
That's
at
a
the same
crazy
time-
experiment.
Yeah.
Right there.
It will make you kind of go crazy.
Yeah, at the same time, though, I feel like it's also one of those things where it's like self-control, brother. Like, you know, it's like you fucking control yourself.
All
bro.
it is, it's
Control
about
That's
you know what?
literally it, bro.
All it is about you becoming the best version of yourself possible, and the
Yeah.
best version of yourself possible is somebody who can feel a feeling and be like, okay,
Just resist temptation.
I can choose to do this. Not the feeling. The feeling isn't choosing this. I'm choosing this, and that takes time.
Like, oh, I'm a little, you know.
It's not about not watching porn. It's about not having to watch
It's like
porn.
up boy, down boy.
That's
Up boy,
literally
down
it being in
boy.
control. That's
Being
all it
in
is.
control.
That's all it is, right?
I don't gotta rub my pussy for 8 hours.
You know?
a day.
I don't gotta do
I don't
that.
have to.
Yeah,
But
I don't have to rub my pussy either.
My cloaca's fine the way it is.
Exactly.
My uvula's feeling great.
Exactly. I don't rub my pussy.
Yeah, said Tom.
But I do stimulate the asshole.
That shit's funny though. I find it.
I don't know. I just feel like with this new method of semen retention and asshole bleaching in the sun, you know, we're gonna be able to open up a new
All I'm
gateway
saying-
to a different world, different realm, perhaps.
I'm just saying there's a way to reach like this so-called divine consciousness
Nirvana.
that you get through psychedelics. So like you know that crazy amazing feeling you get like when you just hit the perfect dose of acid or the perfect dose of psilocybin. It's just like you're there and you're not thinking about what's before, what's after, what's not. You're just like
Living
bliss.
in the moment.
Well, you know what I mean? And like you can unlock that with those type of practices also, but it's so much more difficult.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like it's like, but mushrooms and like LSD teach you that plane of existence is possible, and there's multiple ways to reach that plane, but they're more difficult than just taking the substance. You know what I mean?
Have you taken like Molly?
Yeah, I have taken Molly.
You like
and
Molly?
I do. Yeah, I haven't taken it in a long time because it used to make me really really sad.
Mm.
Like the days after,
Mm.
like I would notice like a real big like depressive like at
You know, a
least
lot of
3
people
or
say
4
that.
days.
That's true. I
But I like the feeling of it. But I just remember the days later when I'd be alone, I'd be like really down.
guess that's true. I
That's
never
the only
really felt
downside.
sad. I really felt like just like fatigued as fuck and didn't want to get out of bed. You know.
Yeah, it
You
would
ever
just.
tried Molly before, Austin?
The one time I thought I had it,
Thought you had it? Or
Because
were you drugged?
I think so. Well, I don't
What?
think I was drugged. I think I was just given something and told it was something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You never
You
know.
know? That's literally it. I
You
was
never
like
know what it is.
fucking-
It's a fucking powder
I
substance.
was like
it all looks the
19 or
same.
something. Motherfucker was like, I forget where I was. I think I was at like one of these fucking shows down here, you know.
Okay.
And then I was with my friend.
He gave you that powder.
Yeah,
He said, "You want some
but like
powder?"
I don't know because my
He said, "What up,
experience
white
with
boy?
it,
You want powder?"
I explained my experience with it, and I was like, oh yeah, you know, I felt like very hyper, and I felt very like, you know, just like enjoying the music and shit. And then the way everybody else was explaining how it felt for them, it was like different, you know. And I was just like, I don't really know if that
Dude.
was actually Molly.
I took Molly one time that I got from my friend, bro, and literally this shit.
Felt more like Adderall, honestly.
This shit had me full body like It gives you like a. How can I explain it, bro?
There's a trippiness to it, bro.
Well, they call it rolling.
You feel
call it
a little trippy.
And
You
what,
feel like
Molly?
Hmm?
yeah.
Yeah,
They
that's
call
what I'm
it.
saying. I didn't feel that.
They call it rolling because you feel like a sensation of like of moving. Like
I don't
like
feel no
of,
spinny
like,
sensation though.
Of rolling, kind of like not like a dizzy drunk rolling because you don't get vertigo from it. Does that make you don't feel sick? You don't feel nauseous from the rolling. It's just a weird like vertigo without nausea or spins. It's really weird to explain.
Yeah, it's hard to explain.
Yeah.
You just got to do it.
It's so
Yeah.
strange. I know, like, I remember one time I, like,
Up the butt.
But it makes you feel good. But like I said, the come down is just there's no longevity in that.
Good Molly is good,
Yeah.
man. Good
Yeah.
Molly is good.
And like I said, you could probably do Molly probably twice a year and probably be good.
Good Molly is good.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
you guys have to give me good
if you
Molly.
find pure MDMA like that, like
Yes.
if
Always test before you ingest, folks.
that's it. If you have a really good source, I mean, who cares? Do it. Who cares? As long as it's dosed right and
I
you
can
weight it
find
right.
some mushies in the woods, but I can't find Molly in the woods, boys.
That's the problem.
Yeah, mine it. Like diamonds.
That's why. Maybe I'll meet some mine.
What the fuck?
You alright, Sid?
I think I'm dying.
I think I'm dying. No, I was gonna say, bro. You know what's weird?
It's
is
the
I
pulmonary.
remember this one time I was like, you know, I drank like a fucking Bang energy drink. You know, don't drink those; they're horrible for you.
300 mil.
This was
Fucking
back
A.
in a different time when it was popping off. You know, but I remember drinking, you know, a little
They
bit
used-
of Bang right before working out.
They
You
used,
know.
to, they used to drop those off at work. Remember the
Yo,
Bang?
bro,
The
they
Bang
used
girls
to.
would come through
Yeah,
and
'cause
fucking.
they couldn't sell them. I think Bang like fucking like
Went bankrupt?
Yeah, went bankrupt. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
they
What would you
did.
do? You take them in the pre-workout, and what would happen?
Oh, I'll take it as like, you know, take a little bit of Bang during the workout too, just because it gets you pumped, bro. It really does.
Yeah, it does.
And I was like, fucking. There was just one day where I was just not feeling it. I drank some of the Bang already though, but I didn't want to fucking work out. I was like sore, you know, tired. I was like, fuck this, dude. Fuck this. Today is the day. I'm not doing it. All right, you know, I'm done. I'm fucking putting in the towel. I'm out. Coach is like, it's the big game. I'm like throwing the ball, leaving the stadium.
Just fuck it, man. It's too much.
But I'll tell you what, guys. I smoked some weed after that. The mixture of smoking like indica flower in an energy drink, dude, it's like, bro,
That's fine.
your heart's beating fast as fuck, but you're also like, dude, you're like,
You're
it's
in
like a
fucking
heavy
purgatory.
downer, dude. It's
it's
crazy.
my
Upper downer right there, bro.
It's my everyday of just drinking coffee and smoking weed. I drink 4 cups of coffee or 4 to 5 cups of coffee a day, and
I
And
don't know
muscle
if that's good.
I smoke weed.
It reminded me of like
I like
Xanax.
the uppers and downers, bro. Like, cause it's like you feel like because it's wild, I know, but like I smoke the weed, it brings me down. I drink the caffeine to bring me up. And then I smoke. Then like I feel like I'm coming down. I smoke weed and
What kind of coffee you drinking, bro?
Colombian organic, only the best, my friend.
Colombian
You know that.
organic.
Only the best.
Spell Colombia.
Oh. Columbia. Columbia.
It's a piece of shit got it wrong.
Columbia.
I think it's an O.
Hold on, guys. Hold the fuck on. Colombia.
There we go.
Yeah.
Fuck me, man.
Yeah. I mean,
I
there's
would-
so
I
much
would-
time.
Is
I
there
would have
Columbia
ruined the
with the
spelling
U in
bee.
it?
It hasn't.
Is there a Columbia with the U in it?
Columbia.
Like the fucking university, you know,
Oh,
North Carolina
okay.
or whatever the
So
fuck
that is an
shit
actual thing, though, right?
Yeah, you know.
Columbia, North Carolina.
So then
Or
why,
South
why do
Carolina,
they spell
South
it like
Carolina.
that?
Jesus Christ.
Why do they spell it like that?
I guess to differentiate, you know, the country between the school.
I guess.
I missed the O. I missed the second O or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say U
Instead of
twice.
you, instead of an O.
Damn.
Twice.
Fuck me.
That's what it was.
Damn.
It'd be like
Yeah.
that though,
Yeah.
bro. There's so many different colleges. Speaking of colleges,
I
bro.
hate colleges.
Fucking.
Only thing cool about college. Well, never mind. Keep going. What are you
No,
saying?
what were you gonna say? What's the only thing cool about college? You get to learn.
The only thing cool about college, bro, honestly, that I can really think about is just
I feel like you can meet cool people in college.
that's all it is just the fucking
Networking, I suppose.
yeah, bro. But I mean, if you're just I think I did college wrong. You know.
You should have went to the dorm.
Well,
You should have.
Yeah, I didn't do that because my big plan was a degenerate, and like all my friends like influenced me, and I grew up in like a shitty environment. So they're like, oh, drugs. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna live with my sister and sell weed my first freshman year of college, so I can have money.
Yeah, I would
Ruined
do
my
the same
experience
thing.
though, man. Because like,
I
what
would've
if I would
done
have
that.
done the dorm, bro? Like done the dorm and had all that.
I mean, you just would have been a fucking.
Live
faggot.
1,000
would've
times
been-
over, would have done it again. All right, every single time. All right.
I had the big. I was, dude. I
You
was
would have been a pledge.
dude, I was saving.
Pledge
I was
plug.
saving. I was selling weed in a senior year of high school, looking at the calendar, just being like, I have this amount of time to begin my trap empire.
This is where I start everything.
I literally
need more Adderall.
sold weed for 2 years, met a girl, and stopped doing it. The drug empire was fucking ruined instantly.
Some vagina.
My drug empire was demolished. I think this is dangerous. These
Rome
people
wasn't
are
built
scared.
in one day, but Rome also wasn't destroyed in one day.
The empire fell really fast, boys.
Just fucking panels falling off, bro, brick by brick.
You know,
It happens, though. You know, it happens.
you bring your crackhead friend Day Day over with the pound so many times, and he tries to fuck your girlfriend. It gets kind of weird.
Dude, are you kidding me? Get out? It's not even like you freak out mad. You're just like, are you serious?
Day Day,
come on.
bro.
Oh, not her.
Jesus.
That one's mine.
We literally have rules here, man.
We all like news, right?
You know,
We all like good news.
we love news. What do you
Good
got?
news?
Good news.
What's good news? What good news you got? What do you better lather?
The
My
good
lips
news of the day is that we're moving a step forward in humanity, one country at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Legislative vote. Legislative vote, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're moving forward. Japan has now increased their age of consent up to 16 years old now.
You know what's also I heard about Japan that's pretty progressive? They're letting them say the N-word now. The Japanese
that?
can say the N-word.
So there you go. You got 16-year-old consenting adults saying the N-word,
Yeah.
all around town.
They can. I heard that they're letting everybody say it, but the whites.
I'm kidding. Japan's like, we can't push it.
We have to draw the line
We gotta
somewhere.
draw the line somewhere.
Our people are good, though.
I'm sorry.
We're good, though. I don't know about y'all, but we're good.
Such a funny concept.
Japan moving forward.
It's
Don't
pretty
even
sick.
think about
What did
it.
it used to be, Des?
Unfortunately, I think I was reading somewhere 14.
The age of consent was
Yeah.
14.
I was watching a YouTube video about just crazy laws in Japan. Here are the top 10 craziest laws.
I saw one about when they quit. They got to go through a whole crazy process. These motherfuckers can't just quit their job. They got to it
Damn.
takes 4 months to quit a job because apparently in Japan they expect you to work for the same place your whole life.
type shit because it's honorable. You're growing the company's honor and your family's name is honor.
You'd be like, yeah, dude, you can't switch up. So you
That's
have
one
Sales
of
are
those-
down this week. Commit some.
Dude,
What is this?
if that was the case, I'd be working for fucking Mike and Ned's barbecue in fucking Podunk, Alabama for the rest of my
in
life.
a fucking Italian restaurant.
You could sue somebody because they what's that called? They fucked up your family's honor or said some shit wrong about your family and they're spreading it around. For example, if I'm at work and you guys know whatever that I'm married or whatever and I cheat on my wife, right? And you guys know about it and you go around the office talking about, yo, he's cheating on his wife. That could fuck up my family's honor because you guys are talking shit around the office about me cheating on my wife. So I can go and I can sue you guys and I could win.
Yeah.
Yeah, Japan has they're cool in some aspects, but they got some pussy ass emotions. You know what I mean? They're really on some gay shit because why do they care so much about ooh, respect and honor? It's I get it. You need to respect people. You need to have honor for people, but to an extent to where it's bro, I can't even quit my job, bro. Fuck you. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Or is that just an American ideology? Am I supposed to just be because Japanese people are disrespectful no matter you can't push them to a point of wanting to kill you like you can Americans.
Yeah. Every government's agenda is just to keep everybody in line.
Yeah,
Just to follow in order.
And it seems like the Japanese are very nice and docile, and you can't push them to fight against you or something. Why do they never want to fight back? It seems
because last time they attacked us, we drop something on them sick.
So
And
that's
that's
what
just
it-
facts.
So that's what it takes. Is that why there's a hostile because we nuked them?
You know when
Dude,
people
isn't that why like we haven't had like any crazy fucking wars?
I think so.
Because we did that.
Well,
and-
Russia has more nukes than us.
Well, yeah, but they know that
Yeah.
if at the end of the day anybody nukes anyone,
The whole
it's
world's
end of the
going-
world,
yeah.
and the world's over. Everyone's going at everyone.
Well, they just live.
Everyone's
in
got allies.
They
Everyone's
just-
got their boys.
I think they'll just like all the elites to live in bunkers, right?
Yeah, maybe the rich people will fucking survive.
Why would they
How
want
long?
Why would they want bunker living though? That would be pretty AIDSy, right?
Yeah.
Like, why would you want to live in like a place with no windows? You just have like artificial light. Like, what do you? And you just hang out with your annoying ass wife and kids all fucking day in a fucking concrete compound. Oh,
fucking watching Elf.
You might as
with
well be-
1942 ration
yeah,
meals.
yeah. It's just COVID forever. You know, we'll just
Type
fucking
shit.
do COVID forever.
Can't go outside because it's completely like
Radioactive.
radiation. and
Yeah,
shit.
so you just get to sit in there
Like 20 years.
for like it's basically a prison sentence with your family that you caused from pressing the fucking nuke button.
That you fucking caused.
You know.
Yeah.
That's why I think that it's weird. And like I said, I think there's like, according to like David Icke, he's like a weird like conspiracy dude. People call him a conspiracy theorist, but he's got some weird ideologies when it comes to stuff like that. Like he doesn't fear shit like that because he believes there's entities in control of those people's thinking patterns that won't let them do that. So like somebody comes up, like he's so sure that like entities are protecting him that he's like, I'm not scared that you're going to shoot me right now, even if a guy was pressing a gun, because he's like, the aliens aren't going to tell you to do that.
I mean, that's wild.
You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, that's one way to keep
Isn't
a
that
positive
like
mindset.
the aliens wouldn't tell you to do that, and if they did, it's part of my death trip. So like when I'm beginning to die and you shoot me, it's like I took mushrooms. It's like this is part of my trip. So I
I'm
got
just
to
gonna
accept
get
the trip.
reborn again, huh?
That's and because you apparently when you according to his ideologies, bro, when you have an awakened consciousness, it can't become unawakened. You know what I mean? Because these are just our bodies and like our mind. Once you have these tools, you can't take them away. You know what I mean? That's like, when you're starting to get these tools, like you'll think the same way you think in real life, like in your dreams. You know what I mean? Once your dreams become linked to like your reality, it becomes really even weirder, you know?
It's like Star Wars.
It's what?
It's like Star Wars.
Why does everything like Star Wars?
Because I mean, like the way you describe it right now is just like as if someone was like trying to connect with the Force.
Well, I'm
and
just,
their being goes in.
well,
Like,
when
you
you're
know, I
in,
don't
well, it's
know.
lucid dreaming, and like I'm like when you think so much, and you have like a, because like I have these dreams, right? I have these dreams where I'm like looking for ghosts in these houses, right? And it's like I'm always searching for these like paranormal type of entities, like going around, and they're always like somewhat scary. I'm always like super anxious and like sweating and shit in these dreams and shit. But it's like
Do you know you're dreaming?
Kinda, because the house that I'm always hunting for these ghosts and shit in, bro, is a familiar old house, and I know the rooms, bro. And like, I don't know, I'm just always hunting for these like weird spirits and shit. But it's like, recently, like I'm scared of them, but like if it was real life, I wouldn't be scared of them. But just recently, I've been able to use like my real life ideologies in those dreams to not be scared in the dream anymore. You know what I mean?
It's interesting.
So
I
it's
see what you're
weird.
saying.
So it's like you can use your spirituality, like when your spirituality in real life becomes linked to your dream life. I think that's a big step in like some sort of weird something.
Spiritual link.
I don't know what it is, but I just find that to be weird. It's the first time I've ever like had like my practices been able to link in the dream world.
Well, I just also read somewhere about dreams
Yeah.
that they got 2 people to participate in a test and it was successful, where they were able to communicate to each other via dreams. So I don't know how they conducted the experiment. I just read the headline. That was it. How do you feel about that?
I gotta see how that experiment was conducted.
You can communicate
It's true.
with each other through your dreams and stuff.
That's a wild statement for me to not see the experiment and how it
The
was
thing
conducted.
that to do that,
Yeah, for me not to go ahead and like dig a little further.
That's like I'm telling you, ghosts are real.
do those
Yeah.
people? Well, do those people have like a bond? Do those people have like a blood bond?
Blood bond.
Yeah, because like if you like, yeah, like if you
What?
have like a blood bond. Like I know if you like fuck a bitch on her period, you know what I mean, like that type of shit like that. If you do like that,
Your Red Wings.
a bunch of, you know what I mean, you do that a bunch of times. Like that's like a weird link to where blood is entering your system and your two energies are completely intertwined.
Yeah,
That's
that's
why.
one way to get AIDS if the other person has AIDS.
That's exactly one way to get AIDS for sure. But Tiger Woods did it to that one bitch that worked at fucking
He got
Perkins.
AIDS?
You ever heard of that story? The Perkins Tiger Woods story? He was
No.
fucking a Perkins waitress at Tiger Woods, and there was journalists watching him from the woods. The bitch was on her period. She pulled her fucking tampon out, threw it on the fucking ground. And Tiger, I guess, was Tiger's, you know what I mean? He's like, I gotta
He's
get a hole
like,
in
raw
motherfucker
dog,
one.
yeah.
You feel me? Shit.
Tigers don't mind blood.
You know what I mean? He said
Tigers.
18 holes, shit. But fucking, he
18 oh shit. It's 19 today. Fuck. And I'm going hole in one.
All in one. But shit, he said, but then like the fucking journalist is such a psychopath. They literally ran up, grabbed that fucking tampon, put it in a plastic bag, and like sealed it, and then sued him, and then held that as blackmail against him, so he would do like Sports Daily or something like so like he would do like a front cover of that. And then eventually it all came out later, so he did it all for no reason. But like basically like the CEO of that company blackmailed him so he'd do a cover of his magazine.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yo, I got your skank's bloody tampon.
I will release this to everyone. You're fucking a Perkins waitress. Everyone will know it.
I'm honestly still hooked on the idea of Tiger Woods, like, while fucking saying, like, like fucking golf thing.
That's adultery.
like, eagle.
But doesn't it make it, dude?
Dirty.
Tiger Woods isn't above fucking a bitch on her period.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
That's adultery. And as a Catholic man, that's disgusting to me.
Is it adultery?
That's adultery, man. In the
How?
Bible, you're not supposed to do that. And I think it links back to, here's the weird spirituality link back to why.
Give me the original Bible.
Well, yeah, right. But here's the original. Here's like the spiritual link to that. It's like because they get you back to that thing. You're not supposed to do that because you'll create a soul connection, like you're talking about, and then you'll start having their ideologies in your mind
So
don't fuck your girl
on her
your period.
because you'll start having her ideologies in your mind.
you don't think that you could,
That's
like,
scary shit.
and you'll become more like them. Do you see what I'm
that's
saying?
scary. I'm gonna grow tits.
Well, no,
Nice.
it's more of a spiritual mentality thing. It's past the body at that point. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say that though, because it's such a spiritual thing. Like, do you think you're still capable of having that happen, even if it wasn't in that like kind of way? Like, you have that bond, like it's still a bond so strong.
Yeah,
Like,
I think so.
I
think
feel
so.
like, because me personally, I feel like the blood bond, that shit is like you're like basically like solidifying it.
I just think it's
you know?
interesting they tell you not to do that in the Bible, and like the Bible, like I said, is like that's like one that's like written for ignorant people, like from like a spiritual level. But it's interesting that they leave that in because from like a sophisticated spiritual standpoint, that gets back to the blood bond. You know what I mean? And that does make sense why you wouldn't want to do that
So
just
maybe-
for your own spiritual well-being, so you don't have their brain impulses getting into your mind.
Tiger Woods is Illuminati. He is.
Well, I'll tell you this. He has some thinking patterns from a.
Naughty.
I'll tell you this. He has thinking patterns from a Perkins waitress. Like he'll be like walking down the street and he'll be like, order at table 17. And I'll be like, what
Order
the
up.
fuck was that? Yeah, and it's just that bitch that he fucked at Perkins.
I'm just saying, like, he's
That
raw
was what he said while he
dogging
was fucking
in the
her.
blood.
Yeah, here's your fucking order 17.
Ain't nothing wrong with it,
Eagle.
you know. Do what you want. Do whatever makes you happy.
I need over easy table 17. Oh, fuck.
Play in the
par.
puddle.
He's literally golfing at the Masters, thinking about table 17s.
Hole in one. Oh.
What are you about to say, Tess?
Are you on your period?
Are you on your period?
Literally, he didn't
Yeah.
even know.
He knew. He knew.
I rolled the window down and threw it out the window. What'd you think I was throwing out a cigarette?
Yeah.
You know,
Cigarettes don't
that's-
have strings.
It splatted. It made a splat noise.
Literally. And the journalist was like, oh, man, we got to go collect that.
Fucking boom
who in the
mic and
squad-
Got in a bag now.
grabbed it up with his bare hands.
What sick fuck was like, I'm going to pick that up. By the string, of course. Of course. Okay. By
Okay,
the
you
string.
fucking gross sickos. Thought I was just gonna pick it up and put it in my mouth. Why would you think that?
Man, you know, on the ride home, a dude like that is opening up the bag and smelling it. A dude
Dude, you
like
know he was
that.
riding home and opened it and smelled the bag.
Exactly.
That's honestly crazy to just be sitting in the car and just being with someone else and you're just like, should we smell it?
fucking
funny as fuck, actually.
Perkins tampon.
You know what's crazy? It's just
How long before-
that's
how
what.
long-
That's it. It has nothing to do with Tiger Woods at that point. You're just a sick fuck that wants to sell.
How long before you and your boys break into that bag?
Bro,
It
that's
won't
not
last 2
fucking.
minutes with that bag.
You know what? We thought Tiger Woods was a sick fuck.
probably gonna
Those guys are way worse than Tiger Woods.
They definitely are. They definitely
Way
are.
worse.
Way worse.
They probably didn't have gloves.
To watch Tiger Woods fuck a girl in a car,
Bro,
and then
this dirty
collect
bitch
it after.
threw it out the window.
That's what. Well, she's a waiter at Perkins. What do you expect?
Yeah, I don't really know what you think. I wonder what's
Gosh
going through her
dang
mind
it.
though.
I mean,
like
she had to
was
have been
like,
bad, though.
she was
She had to have been like
I
a
got
bad-
Tiger Woods today. I'm serving him.
She had to have been like a badass.
I'm gonna fuck him.
What does she look like? What do you think she
Fuck
that
this
that
shit
waiter
outta
or
here.
that waitress looks like?
Is there a picture of her?
No, I don't know. I haven't
I
searched
wonder.
it.
There can't be, right?
What year was this? Was he in his prime?
They didn't tell me what year it was. I just read this somewhere.
It's crazy. They got a
Was he
picture
in
of the
his prime?
tampon, but
No,
not a
it was
picture of
when-
her.
Dude, it was when he was like getting wild and like after he like got that whole cheating scandal, but he came
cheating
back. But
scandal.
he came back after that and won the Masters. You know what I mean? Perkins pussy.
Perkins pussy wins
Perkins
Masters.
pussy has always been the answer for me.
If you want to win the Masters,
start my
all
day
you gotta
with
do is
Perkins
go
pussy.
fuck a Perkins waitress on her period, and these are the things they don't talk about.
Good luck finding a Perkins.
These are like the
I
paths.
need the Cowboys to go and fucking Perkins pussy.
These
alright?
are the paths
Cowboys
to,
got
to like
disrespected.
to success that they don't want to talk about. It's like Perkins waitresses, you know.
That's honestly so fucking wild.
It is, man, and I found that to be crazy as they collected it, but it's a real thing, man. I'm glad you asked about that, Des.
Yeah, man. No, for sure.
Tiger fucking Woods, bro. You a nasty. You a freak. You
He
a
is, man.
Freak.
He's a wild man, bro.
I wonder how many
He
other
likes to play
like,
golf and he likes to fuck. That's his two favorite things.
I wonder how many
He's a
like,
tiger.
top athletes are like they've been caught in something like that. You know,
In a scandal where the Perkins waitress throws their
not
tampon-
Perkins, but you know, like where he was just like caught slipping and someone blackmailed him, and then it came out
Probably so
later.
many times.
That has to, yeah, that has to happen. I'm just trying to think, well, who could that have happened to?
P.
You
Diddy.
know? Pete.
It's true, actually.
That's the name of guy.
You have to bleep that. I'm pretty sure. I don't
Yeah, I have to
Maybe.
bleep that.
Yeah,
name.
I don't think you can say
R.
the
Kelly.
name.
I have to freak off
Yeah,
stuff like that. I
you might have to bleep that
out.
one too.
Apparently, his sons are a part of it now.
What do you mean? His sons are a part of it?
Yeah, his
Family
sons.
What the
business.
fuck do you mean? His sons are a
would
part
come
of
in
it?
and like do some freak off shit in the meantime. Like
His sons?
yeah, it was like a whole like
Together?
I don't know, maybe
family business.
potentially. Like they don't really say, but I mean that shit would be wild
Runs
as
in the
fuck.
family.
Yeah,
Runs in the
imagine, but that's like some king shit. Like imagine like the king and the
You're
king.
right, actually.
The
You're-
king would
you're
like have
right.
his sons, and then they're all like fucking like 100 prostitutes together. It's like some weird like
Medieval?
It's like medieval king shit that he would do, bro.
He's like, here, I'm gonna pay you. Go get this for me. No one needs to know that it was me.
Bro,
I'm
he's
Diddy.
like, it's kind of like it roots back to like the frat thing. Like P Diddy, he would have like workers at his house that were like fucking like I guess just like just bitches that would just walk around. They'd have fanny packs on them and shit, and they'd fucking have to have like GHB in that shit. They have to have like coke in there. They have to have weed in there. They have to have like every type of
Fucking
drug.
baby oil.
You know what I mean? They have to have everything on stat. Where he'd be like, hey, give me that, give me that. It'd be any, I guess the nearest fucking bitch that'd be around would just be able to grab him some shit.
I wonder what it was like the day where
Where everything was
she
going
didn't
down.
have she didn't have
Oh.
everything. Like he went inside. He's like. He's like, you're missing
That's
something.
when she died.
Yeah.
That's literally when he fed her to the wolves in his backyard.
He's just sitting there rubbing his hands. Ooh, we got a dumb bitch.
Hey. Come follow me.
He gets excited when these people do something wrong because he gets to kill them.
Because that's what a king would do. Okay, all right.
Lucky day.
He's like, ooh,
He
I
had
get
that
to
king
kill
mindset,
me,
okay?
motherfucker.
Ooh, you had one job and you didn't fucking do it.
Bitch, I told you to keep the drugs on you.
But before that, we fucking.
You know? That shit's fucked up. I'm literally trying to.
You better not tell nobody.
Oh, you tell somebody, I'm gonna kill you.
Don't worry.
Apparently,
And
P.
then
Diddy,
fucking 20 years later, it comes out.
apparently P. Diddy like killed fucking Tupac or some shit. Like it's all.
What?
It's like he killed Tupac.
Yeah,
He
you
killed
heard
Biggie.
that?
Like it's all linked to him. Like he's like the main.
I've been saying that
one.
since the 90s, man.
It's crazy.
They have been saying that for a long time.
It's like, and it's like he's a billionaire.
I do remember that.
He's a billionaire shitty rapper. How else do you think he's making money?
He
Like
got
he's
a couple of crazy famous hits.
Like, what do you think? What's a good one?
I gotta look up P Diddy's disco.
Isn't that weird
but,
though?
you
You
know what
can't
I'm saying?
think of a good P Diddy song. Don't
I
you
thought about
find?
that,
I
too.
want to ask everyone.
But someone
this is
played
a
a song the other day.
It's not my favorite guy.
And I didn't know that it was by P Diddy, but I was like, I know this song. Like I knew it. I knew it very like.
Well, he made a lot.
I don't
of
know
mo-
his music.
He
though.
made a lot of
very
money
well.
through fashion and stuff too. You know.
Why you fucking say it like that?
That's
I knew
my
the
hair, bro.
song very
Why
well, not
can't
him.
none of us name a good P Diddy song? That's all I'm asking. I want to see how common that is. I want to go around asking everybody, what's a good P Diddy song?
Name a like a poppin' R. Kelly song.
I believe I can fly.
That was R. Kelly.
I believe I can. I start singing.
I was gonna say Ignition. Like if you were gonna, I thought that's what honestly you're gonna say, and I was like, I can think of that one.
That was
Um,
R. Kelly.
Also,
What?
in
That
the
song.
in the closet?
Yeah, I
Motherfucker
know that
sing
one.
shit in the closet.
I know the In the Closet one.
What's another? That song is like 15 minutes long, and he's in the closet.
Bro,
Like
he has, like,
he's
30
in the
parts to
closet.
it.
He's in the closet hiding from a bitch's husband that he's fucking. That's like what that song's about.
ain't never seen
And
it
I'm hiding in the
before?
closet.
That's Say what you want about the man. I agree. What you're probably saying about the
Oh, his
man.
music's
He's
beautiful.
a piece of shit guy.
Oh, he is. He is.
Fucked up guy.
Oh my god, the worst.
But he has damn good music.
Are
Yeah,
you
good music, bro.
when you like what's another one? Was it Rough Talk or Real Talk?
Real talk.
Real Talk. That one of them's another. There's so he has so much beautiful soul in his voice. You know what I mean? Like, and the way that he can. But like I said, those demons, bro. Okay, they got into that beautiful artist, and he just said, "Fuck it. I'm
Fuck
gonna.
it.
I'm just gonna
fucking
fuck
everything
15-year-olds
and everybody."
You know, and that's he
That'll
used
do it.
he used his art to get to a certain point, and he could have been like one of the best, wholesome, like amazing artists. But then that dick, bruh, that dick was like, "Hey man, let's go fuck some."
It's at a certain time
Well, a
where
lot of
just-
the times, bro, it's just like he's doing things that he fucking couldn't do when he was younger.
Exactly.
I
Now,
just
you know,
don't
it's
think
like-
semen retention was as readily available back then. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think
Not
he cared
everybody
about
was
it. Do you think he
talking
cared
I
about
just
it?
don't think that like
No.
the consequences were as high back then for being.
I'm not
like, you know.
saying.
AIDS came out back then. What the fuck are you talking about? The AIDS epidemic
We're not
was,
talking
was
about
a
AIDS.
thing.
We're talking about a guy like
Talking about
fucking young.
talking about R. Kelly. We ain't talking about AIDS.
Yeah, we ain't talking about AIDS.
Think he has AIDS?
It's hard to
He
believe he
might.
doesn't. Same thing with
He
P
might.
Diddy. Like,
He
how the fuck
might.
do these people not have
Okay,
AIDS?
AIDS.
Right.
There's a cure for it.
All right, that's right.
So
There's a cure for
is.
AIDS?
Okay, is Magic Johnson still around?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that motherfucker's got AIDS.
He has HIV.
Yeah, he's got AIDS, bro. But I think he's got like an.
HIV.
AIDS
There's
or
a difference.
HIV? Yeah, there is.
You know these girls that just like want to hang out with rich guys just to like get a bag, you know?
Yeah.
Which doesn't really end well for any party, really. But I'll say, imagine the
party
bitch
don't
that's
end-
trying to get the bag with like Magic Johnson. Like that's like like. Does he even have a wife? Like, how does that work?
I wonder.
How's
I don't know.
Magic Johnson?
But he has a kid.
How is people's lives? How are people's dating lives with AIDS? I'd like to do a documentary about that. Anybody that wants to report in, like,
It's probably
leave a
real sad.
Leave a comment in the comment section below. Mm-hmm. I'll do a documentary about AIDS dating. It'll be a 5-minute documentary. I don't want to get too deep into it.
Just trying to light a little light on it. Not a big light, just enough.
A very half-casted light.
Yeah, so that way you guys can think about the rest.
Because after a while, it'd probably get gross. A lot of AIDS floating around. You might get AIDS even documenting that.
It's possible.
You know.
It's-
Imagine
you're
find
playing with fire there, bro.
Yeah, imagine you have this really fine ass girl that's like, yeah, I'm like trying to like find like a guy, but I have AIDS, but she's just like a 10 out of 10 dime.
You gonna risk it,
You're like, I'm just gonna get
Jimmy? You
Well,
gonna
it's for
Jimmy
the,
up?
but it's at that point, it's really for the documentary, and I'll do anything for the documentary.
You can like
I'll
put
get
into
AIDS.
groundwork like that.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get the
I'll
data.
get malaria. I'll get AIDS. I'll get yellow.
It's just for the
fever,
show.
Just for the documentary.
It's for education. It's
all-
really just because I'm trying to help you guys out.
Bot
not for me.
flies.
Yeah, you guys would have done it.
Apparently, bot flies in the Amazon are pretty fucked.
Bot flies? You
Yeah,
could
they
buy them on Amazon?
No, in the Amazon rainforest, they're bad.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? That's an amazing concept, though, because there's two different ways you could take it. What the fuck was that? Was that me?
Fucking, nah, that was me.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's the coasters. It's the coasters.
There you go.
Look at that peak on the sound wave. That's gonna ruin it.
Damn.
It's gonna ruin
That was from
someone's
all the way
ears.
from over there, too, dude.
Why is it only your mic that picked that up that
Because
heavy?
he said, "Whoa!"
Ah, that makes sense.
You screamed in it, bro.
Let me see again. Yeah, that's it right
I
there.
just got to do it twice.
Yeah, sorry.
The headphone users really love that kind of stuff.
Oh my
AI
God.
fix.
AI fix this.
How do you guys feel about AI, bro? Have you seen the
Get that
Pika?
off my shoe for me.
I was looking at it earlier.
fucking product label?
I don't. I was going to, but it looks very like
it look like?
infected.
Can you get it off,
You think that
Sid?
sticker on the bottom of
It
your shoe
looks.
infected?
It looks like there's a lot of germs on it.
I would touch it, but it's Dez's house.
What does that have to do with anything?
just like
it's not
the
my
bug.
He
fingers.
doesn't like this kind of stuff.
That was here when I got here. That was,
That
Dez said it looks infected, so.
what are you guys? Come on, it's fine. Just touch it.
I touched it, guys. For everybody that wants to know.
What does it say?
It's a
Read it, Sid.
It says roll one.
it's a gush cake. Yeah.
Got to roll one gush cake on my foot. I'm gonna get in trouble.
That is so funny.
And that's where all the inventory goes.
Come on with product labels.
Just throw it on the floor.
That's fire.
It says roll one.
For now.
It's the last 10 minutes. You guys got. You guys want to like admit to like a crime you guys committed in the past 15 years or something?
I remember this one time I was crossing the street and I just got Wendy's and the cocksucker that gave me the bag gave me a bag that had like a tear in it and then it tore and all my nuggets fell out the bag.
On the ground.
So yeah, on the ground. So I was pissed and I looked at them and I'm like, fuck those nuggets. Why am I gonna clean it up? I gotta walk 10 minutes home. Or 10 minutes to my buddy's house, and now I have no nuggets. So, like, I'm not going to hold these nuggets for 10 minutes and just be in a reminder in my hand of what I could have had, you know? And then, but this is the worst part, okay? This is the worst part, is as I started to walk off, a cop just so happened to see it happen and wanted to whoop over to me and say, like, littering is a fine, like, shit like that, and waited there for me to pick them up. To pick the fucking chicken nuggets up off the floor. All right? I tell you what, dude. That was the biggest piece of shit cop that day. He had a bad day, and he took it out on me.
He saw some fucking kid drop his nuggets.
And he was like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. They gave me this badge for a reason.
Whip, 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 whip.
Whoop, whoop. Son, littering is a fine.
Son.
Like, what a fucking...
I remember one
Tough.
time I was driving, like that type of littering shit. It's so funny. I was riding home with my friend's mom, and she would smoke cigarettes, and we were driving like on like a stop, at like a stoplight, and she stopped and like was smoking a last of her cigarette and threw it out. And there was a cop behind her. It was a fucking Georgia State Patrol. He threw on the lights, bro. Literally was like, "Pull over, ma'am." He's like, "You got to pick up 4 pieces of trash off the side of the road for throwing that." That's crazy, so literally,
lose my fucking shit.
I can't make this
I'm like,
up.
you better pick it up, bitch.
Is that what the law says? I have to pick up 4 pieces of trash to go home
And
tonight?
she literally did it, bro, because there was like shit. It was like a shitty road.
I
So
mean,
there was
what
like,
else are you going to do?
There was like
you know?
4 receipts on the side of the road.
You're in Georgia, he's going to
Yeah.
fucking take you to his basement and chop
And I'm just
you
kind
up.
of like, that cop just had so much control. But he was just like, I'm gonna watch this bitch pick shit up. And
Just-
I bet I'll tell that bitch to pick it up, and she will.
Exactly, that's literally what he was thinking.
It's
Fuck
such
that
a
guy.
cocksucker thing to think, but at the same time, I don't know. It's like, in my honest opinion, if a cop was to do that, I would just be like, I'm going to litter from now on. I'm going to litter from now on so that you have more trash that you can tell people to pick up, okay?
I'm creating
From
jobs
here on
here,
out,
okay?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
make sure I throw out 4 cigarettes.
I'm helping you out, so
I
next
should be
time
the
someone
next
will pick up
president. The
my
amount of
cigarette
fucking
butt.
jobs I'm creating out here. Fuck. Created
Fuck,
like
dude.
at least 10 this year.
That cop had to be so fucking bored. Like, nothing to fucking do.
And I
Oh,
was-
everybody's driving safe. Today sucks.
I'll tell you another crazy story about that bitch, bro. One time, like, we had this whole crazy, like, interaction in the neighborhood, where, you know, I grew up in kind of like it was like 50-50. Sometimes it was, like, really nice and happy, and sometimes were AIDS, you know? So it's like, you never knew. It was like a night, it was right on the edge. So, like, you never knew if it was going to be, like, some bullshit was going to happen or it was going to be a chill day. One of these times, bro, just, like, this happens in, like, every fucking neighborhood. My fucking friend, like, left his fucking scooter out. Okay, bro, fucking jabroni fucking moved there. Of course, it got
Fucking
fucking
jabroni.
stolen, dude. Okay, some fucking idiot stole it, but the idiot that stole it lived in the fucking neighborhood, bro. So, like, this fucking guy stole it, and, like, he lived, like, 3 houses down, and we saw him riding on it, and it was this kid with, like, his, like, friends of, like, 3, you know what I mean? And they, And we were like, yo, that's our scooter. And this fucking crazy kid's schizophrenic mom, bro, went down and saw that those kids did that and literally followed them to their parents' house and started to try to fight with their mom.
That's
Damn.
crazy. For the scooter?
For
I
the
want
scooter-
it back.
For the scooter. She's like, that's our scooter, bro. You're going to give us that.
Yo, I mean,
She was like drunk high on perks, like trying to fight this fucking mom for the scooter, bro.
I mean,
I was like,
it's-
it was the worst thing to come on, like from like a mom that was just high and mad, and you gave her something to like have like a fucking war about, bro. Like that was it.
you know what's crazy is that kid is probably like, if I don't give her this, she's gonna find me, and I'm gonna be the one that she goes at, and I can't stop her.
Dude, that
I would be thinking as a fucking
Another
kid.
crazy part about that neighbor, my friend, his mom was drunk as fuck one time. She was like, that one bitch that lives across the street from you fucked me out of a whole real estate thing for my husband. We weren't able to do the flooring for one of her houses. Fuck that bitch. Go pull up all of her flowers. And I was like 11, and I was like, you know what? We're gonna do
If
that.
an adult's telling me to go do it, that sounds
Hey,
like
Ferb,
fun.
I know what I'm gonna do today.
Facts.
I was like, guys, it strikes dawn. We're gonna go over there and we're gonna rip up every ounce of fucking flowers you guys.
It's like
see.
you guys are sitting in like, you know, like a fort at home, like that you made. You're all inside of it. Got the lamp in there, boys. We've been tasked with the mission.
So we went over there.
Facts.
We went over there and fucked up that lady's fucking flower bed pretty good. You know what I mean? So,
Sounds like she deserved it.
well,
Operation Flower
it
Garden.
was just like it was just Operation
OFG.
Fuck Up Her Flowers. So. That lady was actually nice as fuck. We were
Yeah.
just like literally just ruining her flower bed. It was like some old lady. She was like in her
Some
70s.
drunk lady told you to do something, you
It's
just
like
did
probably
it.
didn't
Is it-
fucking read the fine print, and
But
it
it-
said clearly right there that this would not be a part of the real estate deal.
Yeah, something super easy, super simple.
That's how it happens, bro. And then these ignorant ass people go and do shit like that, and you're just like, come on, dude. You didn't want to read because you're too fucking lazy and stupid.
I just find it so funny. You can tell the kid that, and he was like, "We'll do it.
Yeah.
We'll do it."
Well, that's literally it because
It's like
they're
we're-
kids.
that was like our general, bro. We were like, "Yes, yes, Master General. We will go kill them."
It is so easy to manipulate a kid.
Bro,
You try to tell a
I was-
fucking grown
I
adult
was-
that, they'll be like, well, no, how about you fucking get responsible? Like,
Me, I was like, "I will be your warrior, and I will make sure her flowers are gone."
you were like literally a knight, like
I was.
just like waiting to serve.
Yes, madam.
You're like, whatever you need, that's what I'm here for.
I will be back.
Finally, you give me a task. Let me prove my worth.
I can vandalize for a reason. I have a reason now to tear shit, bro. Are you kidding?
That is true. Yo, low-key, there was this one time where I used to go to my friend's house as a kid, and there used to be a kid who used to live next to him, and this kid, he was younger than us. I must have been like in 7th grade. He must have been like in 4th grade or something. We would always play tag, and he'd be like, every time that you guys tag me, I'll give you $20. I was like, what the fuck? This kid's rich. And so I tagged him like 6 times, let's just say. Bro comes out, $120 cash. Next day, he's like, we could play tag again tomorrow. I'm like, okay, bet. Dude, we played tag with this kid for like, let's just say weeks on end. Every time we would tag him, he'd be like, yeah, $5 this time, $10 this time. Go inside the house, come back out, cash. Come to find out, one day he's like, guys, I don't have any cash, but will this do? He got his mom credit card, and he gives it to us.
That's crazy, bro.
He's just been stealing money from his mom this whole time. I just thought he was a rich kid. And I was like, oh gosh. I'm like, yeah, go get more money. Go get more money.
I got
This
the
whole
deed.
time.
I got the deed to my parents' house. It's cool.
Bro, that's so fucking wild, dude.
Yeah.
All I got's plastic right now. It's just gonna work.
Bro, that's
Bro, I
insane
kid you
to me.
not. When
You
I
guys
say
can
numbers like $500, like as a 12-year-old like, playing tag,
You guys can just go.
spent it all on League of Legends
Yeah. That shit is funny as fuck, actually.
and fucking Mountain Dew at school, Dr. Pepper.
I like how he was like, "Yeah, the actual cash is out, but we got plastic now,
Oh,
bro."
yeah. He's like, just take this, just take this.
I don't know the pin or anything like that. You're gonna put it all on credit, but look, just fucking run it. The area code we live in.
I just took it and bought more League with it, more League points.
That's so funny, man.
That's funny.
I have a whole other thing, dude, but like the podcast is ending, so I can't even get into it. But yeah,
You gotta leave it off on a.
we're gonna leave it off on a whole nother cliffhanger.
I like that. Yeah, cliffhanger.
Okay,
That was the word I,
I
was
think we
looking
should
for.
do that.
You know,
You know, just leave them with a little cream pie, no surprise.
no surprise, or no big surprise actually.
Big surprise. Big,
Big
surprise.
surprise.
Big surprise. Chicken thighs. Chicken thighs.
cream pie, yeah.
Love you guys. Kill your. Don't kill yourself. Kill your ego.
Kill that ego, not yourself.